So today you find me on the banks of Larford Lake. Usually a good venue for myself. I usually know how to fish it quite well. Yeah, I mean the tactic for today is a couple of Ronnie rigs out, just in short, about 2 rod lengths out. And we'll have a white krill pop up at 16mm on them. They usually tricks them into a bite. And we'll just feed 12mm crab and krill over the top and see what happens. But it looks good for a bite. Feel pretty confident for it. So I did hear off the bloke that there was a 3-day fishing festival the last 3 days, and my heart's sunk because I know what happens after that. The fish just get edgy and don't take, so we can only hope. It's just one of them places where if it's on, it's on. You'll catch a bag full of nice big fish and some nice scalies in here as well if we can grab one of them. But it's also a venue where if it's been fished heavily like it has, they're just not interested. You can put anything on anywhere and it just won't happen. So we'll give it a go. We'll try our best, and fingers crossed we can get something in the net for you, maybe something special. So stay tuned. Well, I didn't think we was going to have one today. Real tough going. And I've just had a little bed of 12mm krill just out in the margin. And this absolute stunner has took my pop-up krill over the top of it, and I couldn't be happier. Really dark colours, really autumnal looking fish. Nice belly on him. Big juicy scales. And he's fantastic. So we'll get some pictures and we'll pop him back in the water. What a beauty. Right, let's talk a little bit about tactics for today. And this is the bait that's done the damage, the krill white one, and it always does it for me. I find a white pop-up in most venues really just does the trick. And obviously that fished over a Ronnie. Let me show you an example of a Ronnie I've tied. I've got one kicking around. This is a bit more of an extreme version of a Ronnie, you'd say, but bear with it because it's the way I like to tie them, and I think it does prove in results that it does work for the fish. So as you can see, you've got a big massive hook with a bait screw. Now this isn't what I'd fish here. This hook's a little bit too large. This is just an example. I'll probably go for a size 8 maybe for here. Just your 2 beads, hook beads, just to hold the screw on. Down to a quick link swivel with a little bit of heat shrink over it, with a big loop on the end, which just gives you that kind of nice hinginess, a bit like a stiff hinge you'd say, but it's you know, it is what it is. Nice bit of putty just below, and this is the real key. I like to use very thick mono. Now this is £25, gives you a nice stiff presentation, and when you've weighted it down and balanced it, it just sits nicely on the deck and gives you that presentation of the pop-up sitting up. And just above that is just the loop I've tied with a crimp on, and just a rubber to go over the swivel when it goes on. And that is as simple as it gets, to be honest, for me. And that rig is my go-to rig for the majority of waters I'll go to. The only thing that really differs in it is the hook size, and that's it. That's just the rig that does it for me. And I like to fish the chod every now and then, depending if I know what's, you know, what the bottom's saying and what's in there. But this is just, you can't fail with it really, as long as you know what you're doing and what bait you're going for. Presentation wise, it's a fantastic rig to use, and I'd really highly recommend it. Right guys, well we've had a second and this one's a real beauty. For the lake being fishing really tough, I haven't seen one other person have a fish today. Rod's tore off while I'm trying to get the other one back. And this is special. Coming in at £22.3, this stunning common has slipped up to the old white krill pop-up again. What a gorgeous fish and what a gut. I'm over the moon. Scaly banger, and we've had this monster common. Missing a bit of his tail, looks like he's been attacked or something. But look at him. What a gorgeous fish. Right then fellas, unfortunately this is where we're going to have to wrap it up, but what a fantastic day we've had. Some cracking fish, not just for size but for the look of them as well. So that scaly was awesome, the big common was fantastic. And on a lake where everyone's kind of struggling, it's always that nice feeling to know that you put the graft in and it's resulted in nice fish. So I'm over the moon. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video as always, and if you have done, like and subscribe and let's boost them numbers, and we really appreciate the support we've already had. So special thanks as well, we've got Rigworks that we're now sponsored by that have sent us all our own tackle, and it's fantastic tackle. Really want to head over to their site, I'll drop the link down below. And obviously big things to come, more trips, everything going on at the minute. We've got carp trips planned, we've got obviously more predator trips planned out, and hopefully before it gets too cold I'd like to get out and do a bit of fly fishing for some trout. But we'll stick with it and we'll see what we can do in the next. Let us know anything we can change or do better, or any feedback you've got, just drop it in the comments and we'll listen to it and obviously reply. So thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed.